I'd like to introduce Baha, whose new name is given to him by Sheikh Maulana Hisham Kabani. Baha just accepted Islam recently. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Baha does not like to be referred as the president and the founder of Unity One because he knows that it's been teamwork. And there are a lot of brothers here in the audience who are sacrificing and putting their life online for the goals of that organization. So he has the humility to understand that it's not just him, it's a team. And I'd like to have our brother Bahauddin Taylor to please address us. I want to start off first by saying Assalamu alaikum to everybody here. I want to let all my members from Unity One know first, y'all know how hard it was to do this. And I want my brothers to come up here too, because I'm not going to accept this by myself. I want y'all to see who we really are. If y'all only really knew how hard it is to keep peace in these streets, man, yo, you couldn't even imagine in your worst nightmare how hard it is to hear that one of your best friends that you grew up with as a kid got his head blown off because of what he had on. You know, I've been through a lot of hell in the last 4.5 years, all of my life, but in the last 4.5 years. Because even before I became a Muslim, I was still the same person. I was still trying to save people's lives. And nobody gave us the credit for that. Nobody. They always bringing cameras in when we do something wrong, but they never show the glory of what we really doing. Allahu Akbar! I want to ask that everybody bow your heads for all the homies that's not here to be with us today, and all the innocent victims that got killed, that they wouldn't die in vain. First of all, I want everybody to stand up with me, please. Just bow your head for about maybe 30 seconds or so. Thank you. You know, it's time for everybody to start learning from each other right now. You don't have to be a gang member to learn or care about what happened to somebody else. I didn't have to be a Muslim to understand what other Muslims go through all around the world. I see it every day. When I was a kid, we had a hard life as a kid from my mother. Mama, I love you. My mother's here. She can't stand up because she just had an operation on her knee. My auntie, my family is here. And I just want to say that I love y'all. Even though when I was a kid, a lot of stuff was hard for me. You know, I used to always want to have a lot of nice things and everything when I was a kid, but I wasn't able to have that, and I'm not mad at nobody for that. I just don't understand how can somebody just turn their back on a whole creed of people like they don't even exist, and then target us and try to put us in jail and then try to kill us every chance they get. I'm sick and tired of seeing the homies going crazy for nothing. They don't even know that all this stuff exists. They're scared to come up in here because they've been used so much. They're more scared of you than you are them. They don't even know you. They're scared of that camera right there, that media. That's why they don't want to come. Kids not paying attention no more to the parents, teachers, preachers, lawyers, doctors, police. They don't care. When your big brother is in jail and your father figure is gone, your father is dead or locked up for life, and your mother is on drugs, you got a stepfather that's an alcoholic and that's beating your head in the wall every day. How do you expect a kid to grow up feeling secure in society? That kid is mentally disturbed. When I was a kid, we used to get whooped by the neighbors down the street and be told to do something right, and if we didn't do it, we would get in trouble. Now these kids is telling the parents what to do. We went to schools, and I had to stop going to schools because we wasn't getting no money to go to these schools, and I love these kids. But how can we keep going to these schools and doing something when we doing it by ourselves? We coming from the community with no help, none. We put a lot of stuff together on video starting from day one in January. Thanks to this brother, Dave, the man from Demand Video. He helped us put a lot of this together. I don't believe that we could just talk to somebody. I don't believe we could just talk to somebody and tell them, oh, we've been going through this, or we got so many people getting their heads shot off, or brothers losing their lives to the penitentiary for the rest of their life. Their mothers will never be able to see them again. I don't believe that unless we be able to show you on paper and video exactly what we've been going through. So we have that for you, whoever wants to get it. Anybody, if you really want to see the truth, we are the truth. Now I realize why America is scared of us. I realize why they don't want us to find out the truth. Islam. I know why. I didn't have to become a Muslim to know, but now that I am a Muslim, I know why they're afraid of all of us coming together. Not just the gang members, Muslims all over the world. If I am your brother, and I'm in need, I'm in serious need to save a whole creed of people, not by myself. It's not just a gang member's problem. All of us have to come together from this point on. All of us. Everybody here, you hear the message. I'm a messenger. I'm not a leader. I'm a messenger. I'm not a leader. And I don't stand by myself. It's a lot of us together. Everybody want to use us. They get the money and run, but nobody come back to pay us a dime. We've been through so much hurt and pain, and nobody understands why we out there doing what we're doing, why we lose so much. Nobody really understands. How can you understand if all you do is look at TV? Why are you so afraid of us? Why? We got families. I got kids. I'm a human being. I bleed just like you. It's time to wake up, America. I'm telling all of y'all, it's time to wake up. This world is on the way out. It's going to happen in our lifetime. While we living, it's getting ready to happen. So you better get yourself together. Pointing the finger at other people, waiting on somebody else to do your job. That's not right. It's not one person's job to do this. It's all of our jobs. Even some Muslims right in this place today, phony. Because you're scared of us. For what? We love you. If we didn't love you, we wouldn't be here. Love y'all so much, y'all don't even know how much we had to go through just to make this happen for Unity One. They threatened to shake because of Unity One coming here to speak. They asked us, are you afraid? Hell no. For what? Allah is my protector. I don't care about nothing else. wasn't afraid when I was walking through the valley of the shadow of death, so why should I fear now? Especially when I'm doing something for righteousness' sake. I'm not afraid to die. I'll take the bullet for you. I'll take the bullet for all my brothers. I love every last one of them. I don't care about what color they are, what color they wear, what they represent. I love them because they're working with me and we pushing for Allah. Matter of fact, I just want to see how many people in here will stand up right now and let me know if you walking with us or if you just saying it just to be saying it, just because you know it satisfies our soul. I want to see how many people will stand up with me and be a man and woman to your kids. Thank you. Everybody wants a business in the ghetto, but nobody wants to be a part of that community where they're taking money from. Why is that? I could never understand that. Everybody comes from different parts of the world to come to the community. When you come to the community, you take our money, you go back to Beverly Hills or wherever you live, and you live happy. We have to struggle, steal and rob and kill just to support families. We have to live 5 and 6 people, 10 people in one house. That's not right. God didn't intend for us to be broke and poor and strong and everybody else to be weak and sorry and scared and rich. That's not the way it was supposed to be. Everybody's affected by gang violence. I met a cameraman for BET at one of these celebrities' house, and I'm not going to mention his name. This cameraman was affected by gang violence. He had nothing to do with it. His son had nothing to do with it. But because his son went to school with some of our people, he got killed. That's a message. He got killed. That's a message. And I asked him, I said, have you ever, before your son got killed, have you ever been to the community where your son go to school? Have you ever been around those people? And he said, no. I said, what kind of car do you drive? What kind of house do you have? What part of the neighborhood do you live in? I said, have you ever cared to take one of them unfortunate kids with you and your son? So your greed is getting you. I'm not going to waste too much time, man. Y'all know what time it is. I'm serious about this. They're cutting welfare. So now our sisters that's on welfare getting ready to start getting slaughtered while we getting 25 to life. Are you going to stand there and let it happen, or are you going to stand and walk with us to make it a reality? Nobody wants to rob and steal and kill. We telling y'all right now we sick and tired of it. Tired of it. I wanted to give some credit to some people that needed it the most. My mother, I want to say thank you for bringing me here to this world, and happy birthday to you, even though I couldn't do nothing for you. I love you. I want to thank my homeboy Syke for being there with me every day, no matter what, through thick and thin. This man fed me some time when he didn't have to. When I didn't have no money to eat, him and his girlfriend, Kim, would ask me to come by and feed me. That's a shame, man. There's so many people in this world that's fortunate, that's blessed to be able to help our situation, and you sit back and watch the TV like it's not even affecting you. I want to thank Sheikh Nazim and Sheikh Hisham for bringing us here. My heart goes out to these people because they're not afraid. They're not afraid to deal with us. They didn't look at us and say, oh, those is gangbangers, we don't want to help them out. They looked at us and saw a whole race of people hurt, starving, killing, They weren't afraid to send their people to us to help. I want to give a special thank you to you guys. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank AMA, the Sunnah Foundation, the Muslim Network, the Bonaventure Hotel, all the brothers and sisters in Unity One, the kids in the communities, politicians, celebrities. And I do want to say one thing before I close about the celebrities, that man, y'all got the world in y'all hands, man. Y'all can change this. We don't have to live like this. We can all do this together. Unity One was designed to present an awareness and save lives. And I think Unity One members done a hell of a job by ourselves with nothing. But it's time for the world to take a look at what really happened to us. We hurting. I want to thank 92.3 The Beat, 103.9 BET, Demand Video Productions, LA Time, and everyone else who was there for us when we didn't have anybody. All of my international brothers and sisters from around the world, I want to say that I love you, and I'm glad that you came to see the truth. And I hope that you don't go back home and have a phobia of us. You don't have to be afraid of us. We will protect you. I don't know if my kids are here, but I know if they see this, I want to let them know, Keyshawn, Kai, Talon, I love you, Marlene, my mother, my family, and I'm dedicating all of this to you. Thank you.